Hi there, back again, this time with a clinic about how to handle disrespectful people, how to handle bullies, how to handle idiots in life that just don't want to respect your space, your life, your decisions. Now, let's just start with all the soft stuff. The hardest thing, obviously, to get rid of sometimes is a person in your face. The second hardest would be a phone call, and the third hardest would be an email, and the easiest would be somebody just made a comment online. So let's start with the easy one there. They say sticks and stones can break my bones, but words will never hurt me. You know, just because somebody makes a nasty comment and wants to try to smear your name, etc., you can never win. You know, with skeptics and pessimists, you're doomed if you do, and you're doomed if you don't. Whatever you do in life, to them, they're going to be skeptic. So you may as well just do what the hell you want to do anyway. All right? So ignore them. There's this beautiful button like in YouTube, delete this person from your account. Just kick them out of your channel. That's it. Don't even argue. Don't write a whole smear back. Oh yeah, you this, you that. Nah, that person has a low self-esteem. You know, they're so far behind they think they're ahead. So don't even argue with them. All right, if they want to take it a step further, all right, and start harassing you with text messages, maybe you leave a voice message and say, these are the facts. Bum, 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 bum. Respect that, or I'll block you. All right, and if they come back and they're upping the stupidity, block them. And they're going to run out of options sooner or later for things that they can try to harass you with. But you will never feel harassed if you go through life, like I said in another clinic, looking at your mind like a boat and all the negativity like an ocean. You can float on top of all of it and it'll never affect you. All right, so they'll shoot shit at you. Sticks and stones can break my bones, but words should never hurt you, okay? So just ignore that fluff, all right? They're just low self-esteem hypocrites, so don't worry about that. Now, if they send you an email, you don't even have to reply. Just ignore it, block it if you have that ability in there. All right, if they take it another step and they just calling your telephone, you know, just block that as well. Beautiful how you can block idiots in life. And then we have the face-to-face stuff. Let's get to that. If they're just the sort of person that wants to come and offload their garbage, you know, they develop themselves a bad reputation. And they do say, don't poop where you sleep. And idiots like that, they have this great ability to just mess it up for themselves. So if they start mouthing off in front of a whole lot of people, and you're honest, you're straight, and they know you're right, it just makes the other person look like a real twit. So bring it on. That's your attitude. And if they want to get physical, all right, if there's cops around or security, you get them to take care of the asshole or the bitch, all right, and get them taken away. Now, if there's no cops or security around and they want to come at you, you know, have a pepper spray. Something that won't harm them big time long term, but it will harm them that moment and teach them what they didn't understand in words, because now they want to take it to a physical level, and if you mess with the bull, you get the horns, and you got to send that message if they want to come at you physically and they don't respect your boundaries. All right, if you're at your place and somebody's playing up, the first step is obviously say, hey, it's time for you to leave. This is my place. You don't do this kind of shit around here. Get out now. And I would take it to any level. You got to be like that. I'm nobody's doormat. You should always have written on top of your forehead. Now, if you're in public and they don't respect, if they made the first move, well, what do they say? Don't complain about the punches in a fight if you threw the first punch. So if they come at you, you have every right to come back at them and be brutal. If it goes physical, be brutal. Use anything to hurt them to the point they can't get up and cause you any harm, because that's what they want it to do. And if you sit in front of a judge later on, you can always say, I'm nobody's frickin' doormat. I don't go looking for fights. I don't go out and provoke people. But if somebody wants to mess with the bull, they get the horns, and he just got the horn, that asshole. Now I'll do it again in a heartbeat. You know, there's enough space for all of us on this planet. You know, those kind of people just need to be told, get a life, move on. But often they can't because they're hurting inside. They're full of bitterness and anger and jealousy and a whole lot of childish emotions, and they haven't grown up. But this is where you can't be the garbage collector of such people in your life. So when you make a mistake and you get too involved with a person that can't respect, that could even be in a relationship with a woman or with a man, you have to put an end to it. And there comes a point where you've tried everything. If you've fallen out of like, which happens before you fall out of love, you got to just say, okay, it's game over. No more. You stay away from me, I'll stay away from you, and we'll be fine. And if you don't respect that, then we have a frickin' problem, okay? And then you're up against the bull here. Anyway, I hope that helped. So go through life, don't look for trouble, don't provoke other people. But if somebody wants to bring it your way, then you got to be ready to handle these kind of situations. And I hope this can help you. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you want to hire me, reach out to mr.t softskillscoach@gmail.com. Take care.